When I mention the term Ford Explorer, you probably think a truck-based SUV that rides like a lumber wagon with a cheap interior, but you shouldn't. Hi, I'm Joel Feder with High Gear Media. Today we're going to review the 2012 Ford Explorer, Ford's take on the modern SUV. The exterior of the Explorer is all new with a tall, swept-back front end. The slab side appearance has been completely ditched for side sculpting that really gives it an aggressive stance, and the greenhouse has a lot of glass on it. We really like some of the key details, like the jewel-like headlights that have Explorer scripted inside them. The side mirrors also have Explorer scripted inside them. That's all the details. Also, the LED taillights give the rear end appearance a very true luxury SUV look. The key to any utility vehicle or SUV is utility, and Ford has put a lot of thought into that. Now, the bottom seat cushions in the front seat are very comfortable, and the active headrests finally don't protrude too much. The center console and the door panels aren't too wide, and they give you plenty of room in the footwells. The back seat of the Ford Explorer is very comfortable for adults, and the extra 5 inches of width in the Explorer is very noticeable. 2 adults and a small child will be comfortable in the rear seats. We found the bottom cushion in the back seat sits at a weird angle, and also there's no sliding function on the second row, but there's a tilt mechanism that allows you to get into the standard third row. It's pretty cramped in the third row, making it mostly suited for small children, and getting back there isn't exactly graceful. Now, the third row is power operated in some models and folds flat, giving the Explorer 21 cubic feet of cargo room, but with the seat up in the cargo room drops dramatically. With both the second and third row folded down, you'll find yourself with a massive 81 cubic feet of cargo space, giving you more than enough space for the Costco run. Now, safety-wise, the Ford Explorer actually aced all the IIHS tests, making it a top safety pick. It also has a comprehensive safety package, which includes front, side, and curtain airbags, along with a new optional rear seat inflatable seatbelt. Now, it does have a rather large seat pillar, which creates a big blind spot. The interior of the new Ford Explorer will surprise and delight many consumers. Gone is the truck styling with sharp plastic and hard edges, and replaced is soft touch materials. The interior is actually be compared to Audis and BMWs. Now, the interior on any Ford Explorer model will not contain a mess of buttons. It's very unified, simple to use, and good looking. The base Ford Explorer starts at just $29,000 and brings all the amenities you would expect. Moving up to the XLT trim brings reverse backup sensors, sport shifting automatic, larger wheels, and satellite radio. Our tester is the limited trim with a sticker price of just over $46,000, and the list of standard equipment fits the price tag. What can only be described as a tour de force of technology. The limited features Ford's controversial MyFord Touch infotainment system, which makes almost all controls touch-based. The center stack is a touch-sensitive, and there's an LCD touchscreen for most major controls and settings. You can even plug a 3G dongle and turn the Explorer into a rolling hotspot. Fuel economy-wise, the Ford Explorer is rated by the EPA at 17 miles per gallon in the city and 24 miles per gallon on the highway, with the V6 with power only going to the front wheels. Add all-wheel drive and you'll lose 1 mile per gallon on the highway for a 23 mile per gallon highway rating. The available EcoBoost engine ups the ratings to 20 miles per gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon on the highway. But remember, that's front-wheel drive only with no all-wheel drive available. It's worth noting Ford has announced a new Explorer Sport model for 2013, and it will feature the 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 engine from the Taurus Show sedan. Power ratings and fuel economy are yet to be determined depending when you are watching this, but you can bet it will have at least 350 horsepower going to all 4 wheels. The 2012 Explorer is available with 2 different powertrains, a 3.5-liter V6 with 290 horsepower, that's what our tester has, or a 2-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder with twin turbos and direct injection producing 240 horsepower. The EcoBoost model is only available in front-wheel drive form, while the V6 is available with Ford's new 4-wheel drive system with terrain management, similar to some higher-end SUVs, but there's no low-range gearing. A rock crawler the Ford Explorer is not. All Explorers feature an automatic 6-speed transmission. Now, when it comes to engines, we recommend getting the V6 for a couple reasons. One, you don't take that large of a hit on fuel economy compared to the EcoBoost 4-cylinder, but more importantly, it ends up getting all-wheel drive, which isn't available with the front-wheel drive only EcoBoost engine, and your tow rating is 5,000 pounds instead of 2,000 pounds, which makes it a better tow vehicle. The Ford Explorer is actually based on the same platform as the new Ford Taurus sedan and the Ford Flex crossover. That means it's car-based, and it's actually better for it. The electric power steering and comfortable ride give it some real zeal when you go into the corners, and the electric power steering features real feedback while you're driving. So what's the bottom line with the 2012 Ford Explorer? It's a rifle shot through the heart of the crossover market, giving any SUV loyalist a reason to get off their high horse. With more luxury, technology, and a higher price than ever, this is Ford's luxury take on a modern SUV. I'm Joel Feder with High Gear Media, and this has been our review of the 2012 Ford Explorer. For all the latest car news, be sure to follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/carconnection and also at Facebook at facebook.com/thecarconnection.